So yes, any religion.
I was gonna say, what do you think, like, God, like, is, like, truly is?
What is
Is
that?
he both the creator and the destroyer? Is he both God and devil?
No.
Like the yin and yang, the bad and the good mixing together in a repeating cycle, infinite amount of times, and
Well, you're mixing
you
you're
know,
mixing different religions. Yin and yang, that comes from Buddhism. The yang, okay, so you have
oh
the
yeah, but
black
you
and the
know, but you
white.
know what I mean, though.
Well,
Like,
well,
like the good and the evil
well,
going around.
well. Let me explain what the yin yang. The yin yang is a black with a circle in it, and then white with the black in it. Means there's good and bad and good, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to, like, kind of
Yeah,
get at.
there's no evil in
And
the
like in every
Lord.
bad God does, there's good behind it, and every good God does, there's bad behind it, an everlasting cycle
What?
No, no, all right. I know that sounds bad.
of just repeating.
Well, the reason our mind would perceive that is because we put God like a human. God is already all knowing. He
Well,
already
God
knows.
is all, no? God is everything, every atom. God is everything. His
Well,
entire creation is just him. He's everywhere. No matter
what?
where if you don't,
That's a
like, I'm
yes and
trying
a
to say,
no.
like, God is all. Like, God is everywhere. He is all
Well,
knowing. He is.
well, the presence of God is it's an energy. It's a strong energy,
Yeah, God is like
right?
energy, an
But
energy that we
God
can
is also a
comprehend.
person. He has a personality. He has wills and desires and what he wants and what he likes and dislikes, just like all of us. Right? The difference is he's God and we're just humans. However, if you sit down, the Bible said Abraham sat and ate with God and talked with God. Right? Because there was Muslims arguing saying, well, God doesn't eat food, and that was the disproval. Is yes, he sat and ate with Abraham. God did. He came into a form and just sat and talked with Abraham, right? And so Abraham could have asked him anything in the world that most people would have asked. So many questions, but Abraham's conversation between him and God, that's why God selected these people. They're pretty distinctive on what needs to be said and what needs to be done. Right? It's kind of like a soldier meeting a king, and this is a powerful, well-known king. And the soldier's very upfront with the king. He tells him what he wants, what he needs, and he gets it done. He's not. It's not like everybody else. He does show reverence to the king. Right? He bows. He shows his honor. But when the king asks the question, he delivers it like that. He's not trying to know why the world is what it is. He just wants to complete the task in front of him. That's what's important, because people are riding on this dude. This soldier, a lot of people are following him, and he wants to make sure that there's victory and that his men are as safe as possible as a leading soldier could do so. When Abraham approached God and talked with him, it seemed something like this. I'm not trying to make it where it's so stiff, but it seemed like when he talked, he just got the information. Same with Moses, right? Like when people always say, if I met God, this is what I would say. So you wouldn't ask God nothing about how to help your future. How can I help my family because they're in a bad place? I got friends that are suffering. Not Jesus, snap your finger and fix all their problems, but God, how can you make me into a person that I can help these people? So you're taking your free will and you're combining it with the request of God. These people were notorious for doing things like that. But people that I meet, God, why'd you allow my cousin to die? Why did my grandmother have cancer? Why is there so much poverty? So you take your only time with God, and you just really, to me, that's just, they're not bad questions, but you only have so much time with him. So it's a waste of time. These are stupid questions when you have a limited time with God. You need to ask something that actually makes sense, something that's actually going to benefit you, right? So let's say he answers why they're all poor, and you're like, oh, wow. Well, why didn't you ask him, God, help me how to solve a lot of that? No, because you're too busy asking the wrong questions. Or, when you meet with Donald Trump and you're trying to...
Yeah, we're asking
Yeah.
whys instead of, like,
what
That's
can I
like
do?
how we can benefit ourselves.
Yeah, how?
What can I do
Yeah, what
to
can I?
better myself in this situation or whatever.
Yes,
No,
that's
I think I get what you're trying to like. Like you're wasting time adding like asking a dumb question. So like you like why ask why if you know the answer to it? You know.